There's a quick little video here that I want to throw at you. This Defiant here, this is the second one in 2 weeks that we got at Home Depot, and we got a 15,000 BTU air conditioner which is running. This is plugged into this, and this is rated at 15 amps. I give you the model number in a minute when I get my magnifying glass out. This is the second one that crapped out. It's not hot or anything. It just goes dead. The red light stays on. The green light is off. The first one went out. Both lights went out. I opened the other one up. It's very hard to open this. You really have a hell of a time opening it. There's 3 screws, but you really gotta, really dig in there to get it out, and I couldn't see anything burnt in there at all. So you can't buy, there's no such thing as a 20 amp plug-in one. I have not been able to find one, but this is the second Defiant that went out on me. Now the air conditioner is made to go on a 15 amp circuit, but actually it's on a 20 amp circuit, but the air conditioner manual says it needs a 15 amp circuit. This is rated at 15 amps. I can't get close to show you that, but I'll give you the model number right now. Okay, so needless to say, I'm not buying Defiant anymore. They're junk. But if I could have got a 20 amp one, I would have, but there's no such thing as a 20 amp one, at least wise not at Home Depot or at Lowe's. So I had to plug it in direct because I didn't have another one of these. Now this is the third one that went on me, 2 Defiant, and the one before that went out because we did have a power surge. We did not have a power surge. Just went out within this last hour. I've been in the house. There's been no power surges when this went out. So I'm going to open this thing up and see if I can notice anything burnt in it. I have no idea what goes in these things. I've been looking online as to what gets knocked out in these things, and nowhere do I see any information as to what gets knocked out. Now what's in these things is MOV, metal oxide varistors, which blow open or blow apart when a surge comes. But how it shuts off the power to the air conditioner, which is plugged in right here, I have no idea. Let's take it apart. Let's just see what we can identify in here. Like I say, this is real hard to get apart. Very, very difficult to open. At least wise the first one was. And these things are roughly about $10 a piece. Now, like I say, we didn't have a surge, but what happens is, I guess they did, even though it says 15 amps, the 3 screws out. Very, very difficult to get apart. All right. Now there's a slight smell in there. Let me get the magnifying glass and let's see, will my screwdriver work in that? Yeah. Let me get my magnifying glass. I'll be right back. All right. It's Take off the screws here. You know, what puzzles me is what shuts the circuit off. I can understand the MOVs, they're across the line, usually across the neutral to from the neutral to the hot, and clamps the voltage if it exceeds. We don't get any high voltages here unless we get a you know, power goes out and then it comes back on. If anything, we're running low voltage here. We're lucky if we get 115 volts here. So something does smell a little bit burnt. Now this is the ground. No, this is the hot. This is the black. This is the hot wire. Here's the red and the green LED. By looking at it with my poor eyesight, I fail to see what shuts the circuit off on the AC. I don't understand how that works. Let's undo these. All right, let me just see something here. All right, these here are the MOVs, the blue things here. I hope you can see it. And they don't look burnt. Now, this looks like a resistor right here, but sure as hell that's not strong enough to carry the air conditioner current. No way. So I wouldn't even consider that to carry a load, and I don't know what this square white thing is here. Again, I don't know if you can see that in camera or not. I can't get too close here. This and this. Neither one of these are heavy enough to carry the 15 amp load. Now, on the back of this thing, I'm going to read this model number to you, but I'll post it on the video. The model of this is a YLCT-29. YLCT-29. Rated at 125 volts, 15 amps. 1875 watts. As I said, the air conditioner is 120 volt air conditioner designed to run on a 15 amp circuit. You can't get 20 amp ones. I have not been able to find them. If I can, I would have used them. That might be why these things are failing. Well, I can't visualize without my bad eyesight, you know, to trace the circuit out. There's got to be something that is disconnecting the power off of the, you know, in other words, shutting off the power to the air conditioner. All right, from what I can see with my poor eyesight and all kinds of magnification, this looks like 5 amps, 250 volts. I'm no good at math. but 5 amps roughly would be 500, a little over 500 watts. If I'm not mistaken. Like I say, I'm terrible with math, so I cannot do the simple things like that. That's why I never got too far in electronics, because of my math skills. It's very poor. But that could be what's knocked it out, because these things are in good shape. If you haven't already seen them, I took some close-up shots with my digital camera, and I couldn't get down close enough to read this. Alright, so I got it plugged in here so I can manipulate it better. I have no idea what knocks the power out when these things fail, because these MOVs here, there's 4 of them, as I said, are not burnt. So what goes out in this thing? Could this little tiny 5 amp thing be carrying all the current that air conditioner handle is taking? I don't know. But anyways, I got a couple of good LEDs here. So this will go in my junk box, although I don't bother with working with small stuff anymore. And I got 2 good LEDs, if nothing else. Got a neon bulb here. And MOVs. But they're not marked. There's no markings on the MOV. So, did you know 1 square inch of skin contains 625 sweat glands? So, these things are no damn good. Defiant is a junk brand. But there is nothing else that I can get that will plug into the outlet as a single surge protector for the AC. This might have still been good if it was used on maybe a television or something like that. Alright, that's it. I just wanted to share this with you. Thanks for watching.